Mr. Rajiv Kapoor, sir, the youngest of the Kapoor brothers, is also an actor, producer, and director. Mr. Kapoor made his acting debut in Ek Jaan Hai Hum in 1983. He played the leading role in his father's last directorial venture, Ram Teri Ganga Maili, in 1985. Thank you, sir, for being with us today as we dedicate this trophy to Sri Raj Kapoor. Please, sir.
To moderate the session, we have here with us Mr. Shekhar Gupta, Chairman and Editor-in-Chief of The Print, and also the host of well-known talk show Walk the Talk. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 2009 for his contribution to journalism. Thank you, sir, for taking your time, your time from your busy schedule and for being with us to moderate this session. Over to you, sir.
So as we get started, first of all, I must say that to moderate these gentlemen is going to be tough. So let's take the moderator stuff out. Let's say enabler. So I enable a conversation among them and with me. Second, what am I doing here? I am the most unlikely person to be doing this. In fact, when people heard in my office that I was doing this, they laughed. They said, "Are you qualified to do this, or you just do anything these days?" So I said, second might be true, because our politicians now behave like showmen, and showmen have become very professional. Let me try and get this. So, my knowledge of Hindi cinema is not so bad, except that I am the Benjamin Button equivalent of a cinema fan, because I missed a lot of the great movies when I was growing up in school. Partly it was a function of the fact I'm a child of the 60s. I was born in late 50s, so my childhood to teen years were Raj Kapoor's years. So I missed a lot of that because we were brought up in cities mostly that I had one cinema hall, and sometimes did not have even one cinema hall. So it's 1962 to 65, we lived in a place which did not have one cinema hall, and that was the heyday of Raj Kapoor. And I remember going to Delhi to watch Sangam, because the great excitement was that Sangam mein do interval hai. So you get two helpings of papads those days. But I said I'm a Benjamin Button now because I'm now watching a lot of this stuff retrospectively, as and when I can watch it, and I marvel at the prescience of the cinema that was made there, and how contemporary a lot of it was. So that's why when I heard this, when Vinta called me, I said, all right, I'll give it a shot, and I will try and read up something, but I didn't have to read up that much. You just have to think about Raj Kapoor and a lot comes to you. So we have these three gentlemen who need no introduction. You mostly come to listen to them. I leaked the paper a little bit to them. When I was whispering to them, I told them that I will ask each one of them to tell his favorite story about Raj Kapoor, but it should be different. It should not be a common story. We might ask them for a common story, but right now, each one tells us one story or one memory of Raj Kapoor. आपसे शुरू करते हैं.
Well, I would like to tell you how I started out in cinema. I was an assistant director, and I was aspiring to become an actor and a director. And one fine day, my father comes to me that I have heard a very good story. I want you to hear it, and I want you to direct the picture. And that was Kal Aaj Aur Kal in 1971. And he said that in this film, he would have my grandfather playing my grandfather, and he would play my father in the film, and I would play their son. To which I got very nervous, being my first film, and then to have my grandfather, the great veteran, Shri Prithviraj Kapoor, and Raj Kapoor in the same block with me working for the first time. And he said, yeah, why not? When you want to teach somebody how to swim, you just throw him in the water. If you're good, you'll survive. And if you don't survive, you never were meant to be in the films. So that's how I started out with him. And he was a great producer and a great actor, never interfered. And the first day I went to shoot with my grandfather and father in the same scene. My grandfather came and said, "Kya karna hai?" So I said, "You just walk towards the temple and come and sit down. Karke dikhao." That was the first time I'm making a film, the first time I'm directing a film, and the first time I'm acting in it. And in the same frame, I'm going to be with Raj Kapoor and Prithvi Raj Kapoor. And the great actors that they both were, and they were asking me to show them how to do it. He said, "Haan, karke batao." Because if you can't do that, then how will you become an actor and how will you become a director? Somebody might come and bully you and tell him, "No, this is how you should act." So you have got to convince me what I'm supposed to do. So I tried it out with great difficulty. And then my father came and he said, "Kya karna hai?" So the same thing was repeated, and I said, this is the thing, and you'll have to come and sit down here. Karke dikhao. And he said the same thing. But then I've realized now that what they told me then was very correct. It'll help me in my future films as an actor and as a director. And I never expected Raj Kapoor to be so obedient actor. He was the producer also of the film. and he was a great actor.
So did you get a chance to bully him?
Somewhat. But he was a very, very obedient actor, I must say. And so was my grandfather. So I've had the pleasure of directing Mr. Raj Kapoor twice. But they have not had he's not had the pleasure to direct me. Though he has had a pleasure to direct my two brothers.
I think so. So
That's how I started out
is that a
with it.
regret with you?
Pardon me?
Is that a regret with you?
Oh yes, of course I will regret that I didn't get to work with the great Raj Kapoor. But I had the honor to direct him twice.
Right. Rishi, your favorite story?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a bad sore throat, cough, it's in the air. I'm reminded of a story that is as inspiring as Dabu's. I had another story in my mind and I suddenly want to change it. This was...
Because we leaked the paper.
No. I think the one which I'm going to tell you is a little more interesting because usme ek sabak hai. There's a lesson in it. You know, for any new actor to sing a song in his first film is a very big high. बहुत ऊंची चीज है. एक आदमी को गाना गाना पड़ता है and the excitement level is so high that you're going to be play back. There's a song and you're going to be lip syncing that song. So this was in Bobby, and I was to sing that famous song, "Main Shaar To Nahi." And it was the first day of the set. I came a little early. The chief assistant of my father was my schoolmate, Rahul Ravel, the director. So I got ready and came back on the set, and I said to Rahul, "Who's the choreographer?" Choreographer means in those days, they used to be called dance master. Who's the guy who's going to teach me and tell me how to do the song and how to sing it? Because obviously I've never sung one, and I wanted to know who's going to do it. So he said, nobody's come and I don't see anybody. So I was a little insecure, and then when my father came on the sets, he said to me, "Chala aajo, one khade raho, lights, full lights, hui. Radhu sahab ne bola, he said, "You come from there, ye pehli line, isko hi karo." So I said to my father, we never called him father, daddy, papa and mama, kuch nahi. I used to call him Saabji. So I said, "Saab, wo dance master nahi hai." He got a little angry on me. He said, "Why dance master? Why do you need a dance master?" I said, "मैंने गाना कभी तो लाइफ में गाया नहीं, मैं तो पहली बार करने वाला हूँ." He said, "हाँ तो ठीक है, तुम गाओ, खड़े रहो वहाँ and perform the song." I said, "Perform the song? I've never sung a song. How do you want me to do it? I can't do it." I was just, I've never gotten an argument, with my father. I said, "I can't do it." He said, "No, you go and perform and show it to me." Said there was a lot of junior artists, everything, and I was scared and I was nervous and say not, what am I? And then he told me in front of everybody, after the shot, I gave the shot. That's why if you see this song now, I'm so stiff in it because I really don't know what I'm doing in it. It looks like a policeman, giving signal for the traffic to go from here and there. I don't even know what to do with my hands. So he said to me, कि अगर मैं कोई dance master बुलाता, any choreographer I had called, he would have done the same steps that he's been showing to those days, Sunil Dutt, Dharminder, Amitabh Bachchan, Shashi Kapoor, Shami Kapoor, you would learn the same thing and you would do the same thing. Then public would see the film and say, "Arey yaar, ye to Dharminder ki, Sunil Dutt ki, Ranbir Kumar ki, Shashi Kapoor ki, Shami Kapoor ki nakal kar raha hai." He said, "Tum apni chhaap banao, apni identity dhondo aur banao wo. Then will you do it." Like Dabu said, he was thrown in the dead end of the water. So was I. He threw us in the way and find your thing, what you do it. And that was my biggest learning curve in my life. The first song I ever did, I did it on my own. And it stayed with me all through. So I think I must say this. I've put this in my book also, but I think this is a good experience for me.
But well, if I remember that song, I mean, all of us have seen Bobby multiple times, and we see now songs all the time because you can just, at the flick of a button, can watch a song. Truth to tell, you're being stiff in that and looking like this is actually quite fitting because you are just a teenager singing a song.
Well,
And
probably that's
at a
what the
formal
director
occasion.
wanted. That's what the director perhaps wanted. He didn't want anything that, looked
So-
like
so if
he's
it-
well
if it-
rehearsed, he's a well,
If it looked choreographed, it would not
Exactly,
look so
exactly.
natural.
That's what I meant. I mean, I didn't realize it then. I realize it now. And they would have said that I'm copying those actors. So he said, no, you do it yourself. You find your identity. तुम अपनी छाप बनाओ, and that actually stayed with me.
I think copy करना भी होता तो शम्मी कपूर को करते, थोड़ा फिर एक्शन भी होता.
वो उनकी खुद की छाप ऐसी अलग छाप
Exactly,
है,
हाँ.
वो भी कोई कर नहीं सकता.
बिल्कुल. राजीव आप बताइए.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Shekhar ji. I've always seen you in this beautiful show called Walk the Talk. बड़ा मजा आ रहा है to sit the talk with you. I've had some wonderful experiences with my father, and it's very difficult to speak all, but I'll definitely say that I was an assistant director to Rahul Ravel when my father picked me up and took me in Prem Rog when Rishi ji was the hero in the picture. और हम shooting कर रहे थे and in Mysore, and I was an apprentice, and my father said, "How you now join me?" So for me, it was something that I could not ask for, that I became Raj Kapoor's assistant, besides being his son. Of course, was पूरे film के दौरान learned all the ropes of filmmaking with him. Everything possible. He was a very strict taskmaster. Never treated me like a son on the set. Always treated me like an assistant. और हर चीज़ एक responsibility सीखने के लिए in all the departments. During the making of the film, I had one ambition. I said, yeah, I wish I ever get a chance to work with him as an actor. तो film खत्म हुई, and I got an offer for a film which I did Ek Jaan Hai Hum with outside production. So I went to my father. I said, "Papa, मुझे ऐसा है." He said, "Karo, go, jump on the wagon yourself, do it yourself. Why do you need a Raj Kapoor to direct you?" So मैं थोड़ा सा, I said, "Okay, sir." I went. I started my career as an actor. Just after a couple of months, during the making of Ek Jaan Hai Hum, my father called me, and he asked me, he says, "तुम्हारी डेटें कैसी हैं?" तो मैं थोड़ा घबरा गया था कि क्या पूछ रहे हैं. And he said, "I'm taking in my film Ram Teri Ganga Meli." I hit the ceiling. I couldn't ever have asked for anything better than that my father, yes, Raj Kapoor, and Raj Kapoor, the filmmaker, is taking me in his picture as an actor. And all my dreams came true. The film we started. And like Rishi ji said also, he was, कि हर चीज़ खुद करके बताओ. Be your own individual self. एक बड़ी छाप लगी थी, because I do look like my uncle, Shami, and Shami ji, and of course in this film, he made me he saw to it that I did everything on my own, which I could have had make an impression of my own and look as Rajiv Kapoor and not Shami Kapoor or a copy of Shami Kapoor. And during the film, of course, मैं hero था picture का. I realized how he treated me when I was an assistant, and how he treated me when I was a hero in the picture. The kind of respect he would give an artist. He made me feel like an artist. He made me feel that I must do my job responsibly and well. And of course, besides that, I was like an assistant in the picture myself. I was like an assistant production. I was like an assistant director, running around all. And he gave me all the responsibilities to even go into the editing room and edit the film, which he would later come and see and overlook. So these are some beautiful moments that I had an opportunity with him. And I'm grateful to God. and I'm grateful to him.
So a film like Ram Teri Ganga Maili was ahead of its times. Today it will be difficult to make that film.
Sir, abhi
You're-
bhi,
when Ganga is being deified, I mean, given the Padmavati experience, to have a heroine being molested by a panda would be tough these days.
yes,
These days it's difficult to make a film itself.
Yes.
We have got to listen to what they want.
yes, but what you're saying is the fact. But देखो, देखने जाओ तो गंगा अभी भी तो मैली है.
उससे ज्यादा ही मैली है.
30 साल के बाद कौन सा उसको साफ कर दिया?
उससे ज्यादा ही मैली है.
खैर बिल्कुल सही. पर अभी अगर उस तरीके से फिल्म बनाना जाएंगे तो फिर बहुत ही अलग अलग किस्म की इश्यूज पैदा हो जाएंगी.
जी हाँ. तो एक जो राज कपूर ने जो फिल्में बनाई, मेरा नाम जोकर तक मैं कहूँगा, ये सब फिल्मों में कुछ पॉलिटिक्स थी, सोशली रेलेवेंट उस टाइम, थोड़ी लेफ्ट ऑफ सेंटर. उससे हमारे जैसे लोगों को भी बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ कि हम रिपोर्टर थे, वॉर्स कवर करने जाते थे. सोवियत यूनियन वी वेंट to cover the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of Soviet Union. You just had to sing Avara Hu to somebody and they'll do the job for you. I went to cover the Tiananmen Square massacre, and no communication was allowed to reporters. But we had to send our stories by fax. So in the basement of the hotel, the staff said that we'll send anything for you, break the rules in communist sort of system, but you have to non-stop sing Avara Hu for us. When Egypt, you were late for a flight, you could sing some line from Raj Kapoor. So Raj Kapoor created with his cinema this incredible connect in the socialist world. The entire Soviet bloc, a lot of the Middle East. How did you people ever reflect on this, or is it something just happened by the way? Or was that also on his mind and that came up in your conversations at home?